From Trekzone's virtual studio to the world, with early access and behind the scenes for members, this is Trekzone Plays.
Personal log, Commander Data. Stardate 55416.1. The Kessok device was remarkably intact despite the impact of its landing and the harsh conditions of Alioth 6. If only my shuttle had held as well, I could have saved the Sovereign the trouble of my rescue. The device should provide much needed information. However, the logic of the machine itself is somewhat illogical from what I've discovered so far. An in-depth analysis should prove extremely interesting.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu.
Captain, it is evident from Commander Data's report that these alien devices pose an extreme hazard to all Federation colonies in the area. We cannot maintain a presence here while these weapons exist. Therefore, your orders are to locate and destroy these devices.
Admiral, the devices are mobile and capable of warp. Finding them will be a challenge.
Exactly for that reason, Commander, I'm extending your assignment on board the Sovereign. You will be most helpful in finding more of the devices. Also, continue your research of Kessok technology. The more we know about it, the better.
Understood, Admiral.
I'm assigning the USS Geronimo and USS San Francisco to your task force. Captain, I cannot stress enough the importance of this mission. The Federation's hopes lie with you. You out.
Incoming message from the Geronimo. On screen.
We're standing by, Sovereign. Ready when you are.
San Francisco standing by, Captain.
It's a huge area of space, Captain. Where do we start?
As I pointed out earlier, Commander, the Kessok probes emit a high concentration of antiprotons while in use. I am afraid that is the only real lead we have. Chief Brex, if you modify your sensors, you may be able to get more accurate readings in the upper EM band. The devices will only emit antiprotons while in use, so we should concentrate our search near the stars of this sector.
Chief.
Already on it, Commander. Done. Go ahead, Miguel.
Captain, long-range sensors are picking up unusually high concentrations of antiprotons in the Reha system. It could be one of the devices.
Sir, I've added the coordinates for the Reha system to the con. Yes, sir. Docking sequence initiated.
Hello, Captain.
Captain? Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Captain, I am detecting anti-proton emissions near the local sun. I can't get any discernible readings, though.
Can you get a more precise location?
Not at this range, Commander. There's too much interference.
Captain, I'm picking up 2 Kessok ships and a Cardassian Galore. The Kessok have detected
Your
us
orders,
and are moving
Captain?
to engage.
Red alert, shields
The
up.
Galore is remaining behind.
What's that Galore up to?
If we can disable them, we might be able to ask that question.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain. Orders acknowledged, sir. Transmitting your new orders, Captain. Orders acknowledged, sir. Intercept course plotted.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir. Their top shield has failed.
Has been disabled.
Good. Let's come back to the Galore after we finished off these Kessok.
Hailing frequencies open.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Sir, we're
I'm
going
not
to
reading
pit.
any life signs on board, sir. The crew is dead.
The life support system might have been destroyed in the battle.
Incoming message from the Geronimo. On screen.
With your permission, Captain, I'd like to do the honors of putting away that
Captain,
Galore
their attacks
myself.
are draining our
It
starboard
might
shield.
be prudent to check their log. The gull might not have had time to destroy it.
Operations, Miguel.
As far as I can tell, the bridge is still functional.
Give us some time, Captain McRae.
Captain, we
That
have
ship may
collapsed
have
their
some
bottom
secrets
shield.
to tell us.
Understood, Sovereign.
Blinking through communications. Kiska?
We have a lot, Captain. Running checks. Got it. Downloading now. Here. This should be the relevant part. It's the mission logs of their gull, Havar. Audio only, sir.
Mission log of the Kyria. We have been assigned a defensive role for one of the 4 devices.
4 devices?
The logs continue, but are very broken up. It looks like the gull tried to purge mission logs, but it only worked halfway. I'll clear it up as much as I can. Here's an interesting part, sir. This is from the final entry.
Kessok technology cannot cloak them. Objects of this size use the cloaking acquired from the Ferengi. After a few moderate successfully cloak the device. For now, it is linked to our ship's own. Soon we will link it to its own power source.
So, the Kessok device is cloaked. That would explain why we couldn't find it on our sensors.
Destroying the Galore should disable the cloaking field.
Should we allow McRae to do the honors, sir?
Captain, the last Kessok ship has been
Target hull
destroyed.
integrity at 50%.
Sending orders.
With pleasure,
Orders
Sovereign.
acknowledged, sir.
Stand down weapons. All stations, yellow alert.
Their shield system has been destroyed, sir.
Has been destroyed. Captain, there is an object decloaking nearby.
On screen. Look at that. It's the Kessok device.
Captain, it's using a Romulan cloaking device.
Why would the Romulans give the Cardassians a cloaking device?
I assume the Cardassians acquired it from another source. The device appears to be powering up to direct a pulse of high-energy plasma directly into the sun.
There are no signs
We're in
of
danger of
external
colliding with
or
another ship.
Red
internal
alert.
weapons.
Well, that's not very reassuring. We've seen what one of these things can do to a solar system.
Even if we don't know how it does what it does, we can just take it out. Can't we?
That's the problem, Chief. I'm not sure where to lock our phasers. I can't detect any vulnerable areas.
We could increase power to the sensors. We might be able to penetrate the shielding and get a better idea of the inner workings of this thing. Initiating scan. Scan successful. Commander Data, what do you make of this?
Interesting. These scans are going to take some detailed analysis. However, I believe it is safe to destroy this device.
But aren't we risking destroying the entire system with it?
I trust Commander Data's assessment.
I have isolated the device's component systems. If we focus phaser fire on the warp core, I believe we can neutralize it. Lieutenant Savali, I have transferred the new targeting information to you.
Received. I've targeted the device's warp core, ready to fire on your command, Captain.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield. Their forward shield is draining. Target hull integrity at 75%.
Captain, the device has been destroyed.
Captain, I will update
Yes, sir?
Starfleet with our current
Cancel
findings.
red alert. We should continue our search.
Captain, now that the device is destroyed, our scans may be able to pick up more distant anti-proton emissions. Your orders, Captain. Initiating scan. Sir, I'm picking up more anomalous readings near the Sebelrai system sun. I think we may have found another one of the devices.
I've entered the coordinates for Sebelrai into the navigational computer. Yes, Captain? Yes, Captain.
Captain, I'm reading a second Kessok device.
We're in luck. They didn't bother cloaking this one.
They didn't have to. I'm also reading half a dozen
Your
Kessok
orders, sir?
vessels.
Is there any more good news?
Well, our odds are pretty slim against that many Kessok warships.
Perhaps we can evade them long enough to destroy the device they are protecting.
Whatever we do, we should do it fast. The Kessok have just noticed us and are turning to intercept. The heavy cruiser is staying back. They're coming at us in waves. They're locking weapons.
We have to get past the defensive line.
Hailing frequencies open. No response.
Captain,
Sending
their
orders.
forward shield has
They have
failed.
acknowledged the command. Transmitting your new orders, Captain. Orders acknowledged, sir.
Are draining their right shield. Target hull integrity at 75%. Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Solar
Their hull
device
is
has been
severely
destroyed.
damaged, sir.
Can we go now?
We might not have to. Kessok appear to be fleeing.
Sovereign, the Kessok ships are warping out of the system.
The Geronimo is hailing us. On screen.
Oh, do you see that, Sovereign? We chased them off,
Yes, we noticed.
running like the cowards they are.
With their tails tucked between their legs.
Do Kessok have tails?
Captain,
Actually, they fought with
cancel red
determination
alert.
until the device was destroyed. That may have meaning.
But what, sir?
I do not know. The Kessok are highly intelligent. There is method to their strategy. Somehow, I do not believe cowardice is their motivation.
Miguel, can we track the Kessok ships?
No. Sorry, Commander. The warp signatures are being masked by some kind of magnetic field left behind by their ships. All my readings are scattered. They're gone.
We should continue our search. Yes, sir?
Your orders, sir. Initiating scan. Sir, I'm getting faint anti-proton readings. I'm not sure, but they could be coming from the Belarus system. It might be worth checking out.
Captain, I've transferred the coordinates for Belarus to the Khan. Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Aye, Captain. Your orders, Captain. Course laid in. Aye, Captain.
I'm not picking up any contacts, Captain. But the nebula ahead is so large it could be hiding an armada of Kessok ships. And we wouldn't know it until we ran into them.
Miguel, are you certain the anti-proton radiation is coming from this system?
Yes, Commander. It's unmistakable from this distance. I'd be willing to bet the third Kessok device is hiding somewhere in that nebula.
We can do a pattern search of the nebula to see what we can find. Miguel, you're in the crow's nest.
Commander?
Crow's nest is a nautical term from ancient Earth. Translation. You're on the lookout.
Oh. Aye, aye, Commander.
Kiska, plot a course that will take us in a search pattern through the nebula.
Yes, Commander. Done. Ready to enter the nebula on your order, Captain. Your orders, Captain. Yes, sir.
Captain, red alert, shields up.
Captain, I've detected a large object ahead.
Is it the Kessok device?
We need to get closer to identify it, but the anti-proton radiation is definitely getting stronger.
Sir, Kessok warship ahead.
Preparing to maneuver.
Captain, this ship is the same heavy cruiser that fled from us at Sevelrai. And there's a solar device next to it.
The Kessok is not moving.
Dead in space?
No, she's armed and powered. I can't detect any damage to their systems. Kessok ship is returning fire. Captain, 2 Kessok lights decloaking beside the heavy cruiser.
It's an ambush.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain. Sending orders. They have acknowledged the command. Orders acknowledged, sir.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir. Their forward shield is draining.
The solar device has been destroyed.
We should continue our search.
I'm not picking up even remote traces of anti-protons, Captain.
Then where is the fourth device? Since we don't have any leads, I suggest we contact Starbase 12. I've informed Admiral Yu of our progress. Stand by. She's responding.
I'm relieved to hear you tracked
Sir,
down
we are
and
draining
destroyed
their top
3
shield.
of the Kessok devices and discovered the existence of a fourth. Makes me uneasy that there's still one out there somewhere, but we have a lead on where it might be. Incidentally, I contacted the Romulan government to inform them we found one of their cloaking devices in the hands of the Cardassians. They admitted to losing 2 cloaking devices. There's no telling if or where the other may turn up. I'll continue your briefing when you return to Starbase 12. View out.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield. Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield. Target hull integrity at 50%.
Switching to photon torpedoes, Captain.
Target hull integrity at 50%. Target's hull has been breached, Captain. Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
Sir, they are draining our dorsal shield.
Sir, we are draining their top shield. Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield.
Sir, they are draining our dorsal shield.
Their left shield is draining, Captain. Sir, we are draining their top shield. Captain, our attacks are draining their right shield. Target hull integrity at 20%. Target's hull has been breached, Captain. Target's hull has been breached, Captain. Their left shield is draining, Captain.
The heavy cruiser has been destroyed.
Captain, our attacks are draining their right shield.
Main power is at 50%.
Sir, we are draining their top shield. Target hull integrity at 75%. Target hull integrity at 50%. Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
Captain, cancel red alert.
Yes, sir?
We should head back to Starbase 12. Admiral Liu is expecting
Your
us.
orders, Captain. Course laid in. Sir, we must leave the nebula before we can initiate warp. Yes, sir. Course laid in. Aye, aye.